Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium. As you can see, I'm currently trying to hook this guy back up, our energizing orb and whatnot, because I'm actually trying to make this guy up here an energy cell. It's essentially a battery. I was looking through at some of the different batteries that we have available, and this one can transfer 400,000 RF a tick, which is pretty good. I looked through the others. Some of them don't really say. For example, the cyclic one, I can't really tell how much it can transfer. I'm sure it says it somewhere, and I'm sure we could test it ourselves, but I don't know. I was just looking through. If we search flux, I tried even using like the flux storage, but I wasn't able to access this power from XNet, I think. Actually, I could be wrong. Maybe I didn't try it properly. Let me try this again, actually. Where was it? Where was I doing this? Oh yes, I was actually doing it. Oh yeah, I fancied these areas up. How cool does this look? So this is obviously the house theme. So we've got like the pine logs and whatnot. This is like, this is over this area where it's all deserty. The the crafting area. And then this one is obviously the processing. So it's made out of the marble and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. Obviously we can improve on them a bit, but it's better than just the basic portals. So I'm going over to the reactor. I was trying to hook this guy up just to get him running. And what we need in particular are these guys powered again. All of these lasers. So let me try that XNet storage again. So this storage here. Oh, no, yeah. It wouldn't even connect to begin with. That was my problem. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. I guess, here, let's place this here. Make sure that this guy is up, exporting, and make sure he's configured. Yep, he is. How do I see how much power these guys are getting? Well, you know what? I guess they're all full. Is the fact that they're full, oh my god, do you see why? It's shooting its laser already. We need to, what do we need to do? How do we stop it from powering? Do I have to configure it, maybe? Yes. Redstone detection, normal. Yes. Okay, now it's actually charging, which means... Okay. You know what, I guess that battery was good enough. For some reason for some reason I thought that it wasn't powerful enough, but okay. Yeah, I mean that's fine. I still want to make this other thing work, so we are still going to mess around with that. Where am I going? Back over here. Back we go. Beautiful. And then through here. It could do with some work, but we're getting there. Anyway, this stuff over here, I was just setting up the cables and whatnot so we can shoot the lasers at this thing. As you can see though, it doesn't really appear to be working. Now I've got the GPS set up. So in theory it works. Oh, does this guy need to... redstone signal pulses next set. That's what I'm meant to do, I'm pretty sure. So let me go ahead and cancel this guy. Take all the stuff out of this, and we'll try that again. Alright, so let's try this again. Energy cell nitro. Let's order it in. We should only get one recipe now. Beautiful. And it's going to charge itself up. It's going to power all the stuff. These guys getting enough power? Yeah, they do seem to be. Okay. Yeah, that works. What are these, by the way? These aren't the ones that I want, are they? These are nitro. No, niotic. And we can go up to... wait, what are these? I believe they're called rods, right? Niotic, spirited, and... Yeah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, niotic, then spirited, then nitro. So we can actually upgrade these a few more times if we wanted to. The real question is... Why doesn't that empty? What do we need to add? And... Oh. What do we need to add? How do we get it to take out stuff only when it's done? Do we do an importer? Maybe. I guess we're about to find out. Do we have cables in here? We do. Beautiful. Cables. That took the stuff out. And it doesn't look like it's taking out things that aren't fully processed. So yeah, there we go. This guy's fully functional again. Beautiful. Okay, progress. Okay. So, what's next? What are we doing for this episode? I think this will look really cool, by the way, when we have all the other stuff put in there. Indeed. We don't have a suggestion board, so we can't really take suggestions. Oh, the void miner. So we hooked up the solar panel. This guy works phenomenally. He's literally powering our entire base, that one solar panel. But we have to set up a void miner. And there's another trick to it. We actually have to set it up in the end, I believe. That is the word on the street. So we're going to search Atheum. We're going to go ahead and grab... I guess we're going to have to make new structure frames? Oh, you know what? It's going to be in a bag, isn't it? Yeah, we just need to find the right bag. Okay, I'll look through. I also hooked up our Woot farm, by the way. Our Woot mob farm, it's turned on. The problem is the 4 mob controllers that were in it. So that would have been our... Let me go and check. Okay, so it's over here. We currently have sheep. Oh, a little bit of lag. Enderman, pig, and lightning dragon. Okay, so we are missing the ender dragon one. We are missing the creeper, the skeleton, and what was the last one? So ender dragon, creeper, skeleton, and I don't know. There was something else. Maybe it was like a cow or something. I think it might have been cow. So we're missing those. I'll have to get those again. Probably do it off camera. It should be faster since it is off camera. I'll just be able to chop them down. But yeah, we need to go to the end. And oh yeah, I need to go through the backpacks. We're getting there, okay? Alright, this is the void miner bag we have, which means inside here, we're going to need 1 item output, at least. We're going to need some Allthemodium inputs, like those. We're going to need, I guess, some lens holders. We only need 1 lens holder. Why are they stacked all differently? I don't know. We're going to need some laser cores. I don't know how many, so we'll just grab them all. Allthemodium structure frames. We're going to need some bandwidth modifiers for the tier Allthemodium. And then, do we just grab structure panels? I guess. Sure, why not? We'll need an ender chest. Make sure that's configured perfectly. Flash memory for crystals? I guess. Mineral ore, multi-miner. Yeah, I guess we want to do crystals. Allthemodium void miner. And is that everything? That might be everything. We might be able to just go and hook it up now. Ooh, we will need a lens? Oh, do you reckon that's what it is? Do you reckon the lens is still in the holder? Do you reckon that's why they don't stack together? Yes, did you see that? Oh. What? Oh, there we go. But yeah, you can see the lens is still in there. Beautiful. Oh, I am breaking all of the wrong things. I don't have any pine slabs. Oh my god. Alright, so if we head over here, we have a temporary end portal. The reason we have one at spawn is because, I mean, if you find one out and about, typically, like, some people claim them and whatnot, and then, like, if you manage to find one and someone's claimed it, it's like, you can't get in or something. So we've just got one at spawn. This should do the trick. We'll jump in. I don't think there'll be an end dragon. I think people have been in here. I think they've cleaned up the shop. So we just need to find a spot to claim. So we'll probably go through one of these guys. So ender pearl. Grab one of these. Head on through. And yeah, we'll just claim a little area and put our stuff here. Do you reckon? Well, I guess we want to go away from the actual, like, spawn thing. We don't want to, you know, claim the spawn. But, like, we could take one of these islands. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So yeah, let's go ahead and, this is now our little island. Beautiful. I'm going to put my void miner in here. Let's get a structure frame. I meant, of course, a replaceable scaffolding. So here we go. This can, oh, well, I guess, no, I want to have it up in the air a little bit. So that can go there. We'll place the void miner. Sadly, I still believe you cannot autofill the structures. That's still disabled for whatever reason. But we can preview it and then just fill in the gaps, even though there's many of them. Okay, and of course, the second I start talking, I get a little lag spike. I'll have to mess around with my settings again. I'm actually in a new instance of the Modpack, so that's why my settings aren't perfect, which means we are apparently getting lag spikes again. We haven't gotten those for a while, so it's a little bit upsetting, but we'll fix it. We'll definitely fix it. What? I'm missing. What? Oh, we have another one. There we go. What? Wait, what? 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 I'm sure we had all of them, didn't we? We had 2 in here, believe it or not. So we have an extra bandwidth. Oh, did I make a bandwidth for the solar panel? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna be honest. Don't really know. Anyway, all that's left now is to hook up these guys. So I'm pretty sure you can get away with just putting one side to have power. Like at the moment. Yeah, I mean that's enough. We do have more spots over here, but they're just not needed. We're not going to come in the end too often, I imagine. And then here's where the output goes. So I'm probably just going to place an ender chest, and that should work. And I guess we'll keep an eye out for the crystals. So in particular, what we are hoping to get from this by having it in the end is, if we have a look here, this guy here, the Nanorite crystal at tier 7. Oh, it actually says. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know if it said this in the previous version, but it now says in the tooltip, obtained by a crystal miner in the end dimension. So that reminds me, we actually need to open this guy up and place in our crystal miner card. So this should be working. Oh, there's a mineable drops card. Oh, that is awesome. That is actually so good. So you can, oh my god. I am really happy. This is an amazing step. This is a very much a very good step in the right direction for this mod. Like, I really love multi-blocks. So it's like, I love the fact that this mod has big multi-blocks. The self-building part, obviously, like, it's an intended feature. They're hoping to bring it back, I imagine. So that's a really cool addition as well, not having to try and remember how to build it. Even the fact that that's broken, and instead we have a preview where we know exactly where to place the blocks is pretty cool. And now this, just the extra information, I think, is one of the biggest parts that's left on this mod. Just telling you stuff like this. So this is an amazing step. Obviously, it would be extremely cool if somehow it was all in JEI. For example, if I searched flashcard and maybe they had a list of all the different flashcards, and I don't really know how you do that. Maybe a better solution would be the ores themselves. Like if I click, how can I get iron ore? If it had a void miner here, sort of like how there's a laser drill, and like even world gen, if there was a void miner and I could click on that and it would tell me all the stats, like, oh, you need to have a resource miner in this dimension with this lens to get the best results. I mean, you could do that a number of ways. You could obviously do that in JEI, or even just, and they might have one maybe now, but a book, you know, just something to read, maybe. I don't particularly see one here just by having a quick glance, but yeah, I'm happy though. This is definitely a step in the right direction, adding this extra information. So we should now be actually getting those crystals. We literally just have to wait until we get them. So I'll chunk load this void miner, and I guess we'll come back tomorrow. Okay, now by me saying we'll come back tomorrow, we'll come back tomorrow to check on that thing. In terms of the rest of this episode, I don't know. I mean, we've already done our goal. It's 19 minutes into the episode. I did, I guess, what I wanted to do, but I feel like that's not enough. I feel like we need to do at least something else. So what should we do? There's a few things we could. One is we could just set up more solar panels. That would be fun in of itself. The other thing, though, is why don't we have a look at environmental, and in particular the Allthemodium, so the one that we have unlocked. And what is there? There's the solar panel. There's also the lightning rod. I kind of want to make the lightning rod. I mean, we should be able to. We should definitely have the ability to do it. So why not? Why not? We'll check it out. I mean, the fact that they've made lightning rods throughout the entire mod pack means that they're worth checking out. I mean, like, come on. You know, if the lightning rod wasn't any good, they simply wouldn't have it in the pack. That's my thought process here. So insulated lightning rod, we've already got that made. Okay. Ironite lightning rod. We're gonna have to make all these recipes. Another thing I did this off camera because I didn't think it really mattered. But I replaced the diamond crafters we had in the base here with netherite ones. So I'll show you in a second. Did I just get this one? What's this? The cryonite. Yep. Rhodium, and there we go. We've got litherite. So litherite is the only lightning rod I had on the previous map that we were playing. But yeah, as you can see, I made these all netherite, which means they've actually got quite a bit more room in them. An interesting thing, by the way, the recipes for the crafters changed a little bit. So if you're wondering why you're not able to craft them at the moment, it's because now they need this guy, a neural processor. It's a raw neural processor smelted, and the raw one requires a raw improved processor and a raw advanced processor, some binding, some obsidian, quartz, and yeah, that's, as far as I can tell, the only change difference. So the netherite, the diamond, and the gold changed, but then I think, yeah, iron and the normal one were just the same speed. So yeah, there's that, I guess. What was I doing? The void miners, yes. No, the lightning rods. I know exactly what I'm doing, trust me. Lightning, okay. So first things first, let's order ourselves an Allthemodium lightning rod itself. And what is this guy gonna need? Oh, he doesn't need that much stuff. Did you read that? Now, all the other ones, they need like 50 plus blocks. Like 50 plus panels, 50 plus structure frames. This guy uses about like a total of 50 blocks, which is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. I think we have most of this stuff, right? Like the insulated lightning rod, we need 31 of those. Easy enough. Oh god, that's already crafted. I wasn't ready for this. What else do we need? 7 lightning rods themselves. Okay, we can do that. We can arrange for those, I think. Ooh. Or can we? Oh no, we can. Okay, it's fine. Lightning rod. Okay, I guess I'll take those out. All right, what's next? 3 modifiers. The modifiers are a bit tricky because I still don't really know. Do they have more information? They tell you stuff. They talk about the beams. They talk about the energy cost, the beam frequency, and these sound like they're for the miners. So, you know what? I have a feeling that electrostatic, that sounds like it's for the lightning rod, right? So I just clicked on it to see the information here. So electrostatic, so we'll probably get one of those. Piezo? What's this guy do? It just says piezo. I don't know what that word means. Okay, sure. Thermal? Oh, nope, the thermal one doesn't want to work. What's this guy? Radiant? No, not a clue. And then frequency. Beam frequency. So yeah, I think we just want to make these electrostatic ones. So why don't we go ahead and create these patterns? So the first one you ever make is, it looks to be the ironite one. So this guy right here. So electrostatic modifier. We'll place this in here. Let me double check that we don't actually have one already made. We don't have a pattern for it. So I'm going to grab this guy. He uses a null modifier. So follow along here. He uses a null modifier. Then we use him to make whichever one we want. So for example, we find the Allthemium, we paste this in. This Allthemium one is going to use this mica, the Lonsdale crystal or whatever, an Allthemium interconnect, and then it needs a modifier, an electrostatic modifier. So that's what we're going to put in. We're going to remove that. I've actually got to quickly craft one of the ironite ones. So craft one of those. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Yep, there we go. Oh, we allowed to take it out? Yep, there we go. Okay. And then we place that one back in the middle for the recipe. Set it to exact, click create, and there we go. We're now good to go. We can request our modifiers. So how many of those did we need? We required 3 of them. Easy enough. So now I search electro, we search for the Allthemium, and we get 3 of them. Beautiful. We can also, while we're here, did the nitro thing get made? It did. Oh, beautiful. I guess I'll just slap it up here, just to, I don't know, see how it goes. There it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's cool. Okay. The modifiers are done. What is left? What is left? An input-output block or frame. So that's going to be our output. So we're just going to go here, get an Allthemium output. Craft one of those real quick. Hopefully you shouldn't take too long. Yep, there we go. That's going to be where we get our power from, obviously. And then we just need 9 tier 6 frames. So we search Allthemium, we search structure frame, and we get 9 of these guys. Ooh, we need some lapis. We have plenty, we've just got to go process it real quick. Which, thanks to our portals, we can do relatively quickly. Ta-da! Definitely faster than running. Might not be the fastest thing in the world, but hey, it works. It gets the job done. Okay. Allthemium. Now, as for where to put this lightning rod, I think I'm just going to slap it over here somewhere. Because it does make quite a lot of noise. Because obviously it's like a bang of electricity. But we'll see how this goes. I think this guy actually, he places the right way up. Let's click preview. How's this going to look? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I kind of want to put a structure on it now, don't I? Oh god. Okay, that works. Okay. Did I pick that up? Yep. Yeah, I kind of want to put it on something. I don't know if I'm allowed to put it on this because I think it technically blocks the sunlight, possibly. Where could I put it? I could obviously put it on the roof. I could put it on the roof of this guy. Do we have a structure that it could look nice on? You know what? I am going to just try and build it right here. We're still earning a mill, so I guess we'll see if it works. Okay, now comes a little bit of a tricky part, which is actually placing everything. So I believe what we do is we have the modifiers. Oh, I have an ironite one on me. Whoops. Anyway, that's fine. So Allthemium output for the power. Then we place our modifiers here, I believe. And then we build the rest of this stuff. So what are these? They look to be the insulators. I guess we'll just place those. Okay, and then up here we place some more structure frames. It looks to be in like a cross like that. And then we place more insulated rods. And then once we get here, we place the actual lightning rods themselves. And voila. Here we go. I will say, part of me wants it to transform after it's placed. You know, like sort of how the mechanism stuff does, where it like has a little particle effects and then it becomes like, oh well, I guess you know what? There is some visuals that change. I guess I just wish there was a bit more. But I mean, that's literally just like, I want more, you know? Like, this looks really good though. I like the 3D texture with the thing inside of the glass. Very cool. So this guy should be working. I guess I need to provide a spot for the power to go. Oh, he's already making power. How peculiar. Okay, let's get a plug. I wonder just how much power he's making. Get a plug. We're gonna have to craft one. Ooh, we need what? A flux block? Yeah, we can do that. We can arrange one of those. Flux plug. So is this guy still running as well? Yeah, he's still making a mill, just about. Click this, go to DewStream's generator. This guy is making, currently, 11,000, 10,000 RF per tick. Strange. And that's without any rush of lightning. Interesting. Very interesting. I think, do I have my weather sounds off as well? So I wouldn't even know, to be honest, if it was raining or lightninging. Lightninging? Lightninging. I don't know. Could we get... Because I'm pretty sure there is a staff you can get. I don't know if it was in this pack, to be honest, or if it was in MC Eternal. But there is a staff, or it could have even been... I feel like it was here. There was like a scepter you could get, and it would shoot lightning bolts. And it was really powerful. Lightning? Shoot lightning magic. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Crystallized obsidian? No, we don't really have the recipe for that. Ah, oh, okay. Shoot lightning when raining. I don't know. I do want to see it in action, though. Ladies and gentlemen, lightning arrows. Nether star, some arrows? Sure. Yeah, that's okay with me. Let's get a bow. Let's see if this works. So what I'm interested in doing is, if I click on stats, we see how much power it's making. Oh, this shows on everything. How do I see it for just this guy? How do I see his, like, overtime graph? Or is that not a thing? I have a hunch that that's not a thing. Oh, blocked, because it's private, I guess. Energy? Points, plugs. You know what we could do? Ooh. I should get another one of those nitro cells, shouldn't I? Yeah, you know what? I'll order one of these. I'll come back when it's crafted. Ooh, check out this. We've already gotten 16 Nanorite crystals. It's most definitely, I would not assume, good enough to make anything yet. Oh, we're gonna need alloy blocks to make this stuff. I'm a little bit confused. Next tier uses what? Vibranium alloy, vibranium and titanium. Then what does the next tier use? Oh, I've never. Oh, I lagged. Draconic evolution, pulsating black hole, chaos shard, upgrade void junk, jar of voiding, nullifier, the tier 8 void miner, advanced void upgrade, creative energy cube, antimatter pellet, and a void sigil. And then is there another tier after that, or is tier? Okay. So what does this make? Well, I'm a little bit confused. What am I actually making here? What am I looking at? The void miner makes what? The chaos shard? Or the pulsating black... Oh, it must make the pulsating black hole. Yep, that's what it does. Okay. And then that makes the ATM star. Wow. Ooh. What does it make it now? Makes something cool. Probably, I think that makes the nitro stuff. So the energy cell is almost done. Apparently. I don't actually know what it's waiting on. Maybe it's waiting for that. I also ordered 10 nitro rods so that I can replace each of these. I could have taken each of these and put them in to the recipe, like put them in my system and replace it. Oh, is there lightning happening? Wait. Was that lightning? Oh, I don't know. I feel like that was lightning, wasn't it? Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Oh, the nitro cell is done. Okay, so I'm going to break this, and I'm going to quickly place this down, and we can open it up. And... okay. That's not too bad. What can we do here? I think... I don't know. I think we're good. I was just going to sort of monitor it to see how much it makes. It is currently nighttime. Right? And it is allegedly making this much. That's pretty good. right? It appears to be making what? 100,000 a tick? 100,000 RF? And that's with no lightning or anything? Is that real? Seems really good, doesn't it? This is showing 15,000 a tick. So maybe it is doing 15,000 a tick, and that's just how much 15,000 a tick is. And like, I just underestimate how much power that actually is. I guess because there's 20 ticks in a second, so it would be 20 times that 15,000 or 10,000, which is, you know, that seems legit. Okay. 140 mil this can hold. I was hoping that like I'd be able to see it jump up, but I don't know. We're kind of just, yeah, I don't know. I've got nothing. All right, I'll tell you what. Before we wrap up, let's go ahead and get this next tier sort of set up. So the void miner recipes we might leave, but like, could we make a lightning rod? Oh, it needs 34 frames. How much does the solar panel need? 225 solar cells. That is insane. That is going to be a no, it needs Nanorite solar cells. These need Nanorite wafers. They need 3 each. And you get 6 of these from a bowl, which you get 3 of the... There's one. Okay. So I would need like 100 and something to make the solar, right? Minimum? How much do we have again? Honestly, we're getting there. We could probably... Honestly, we could probably work towards the lightning rod. Should we try and do that in this episode? How long are we at now? We're at like 40 minutes. I kind of want to give it a shot at least. See how much we will need. We might not get it done this episode, but we can try at least. Okay. So that'll be the lightning rod made. The lightning rod itself needs 7 or 34 tier 7 frames. So 34 of these. We're going to place these nether stars. Okay, they're a bit expensive. Yep, we can do that. It needs an output that is tier 7. Okay. And then that's pretty much it, right? So output. We're going to go to FE output. We're going to look up the recipe for this. We're going to now look for Nanorite. Here it is. Place in this. Get rid of this FE output. We're going to craft a litherite one and replace that in the recipe. This is the other part of the mod that's a little bit confusing and annoying. So place that in there. Create that. Make sure it's on exact. Beautiful. And chuck these recipes in wherever they'll go. Search Nanorite. Nanorite lightning rod, 1 please. Yep. Nanorite structure frames, we need 34 of you please. Can we do that? Let's see, 34. We're missing 34. Oh, we need to add the Nanorite thingy. This thing that we're looking at. Nanorite interconnect. These guys are pretty expensive, if we're being honest. They're definitely going to be what's stopping us from making it this episode. 34, I think it was. Yeah, we need 53 more. We have 83 though. We could probably do it this episode, I'm thinking. What I might do is I'll craft all the other stuff. It's pretty much something we can do off camera. I'll order one of these Nanorite things on camera, but the rest, I mean, it's just the lightning rod stuff we built before. So I will go ahead and get all lightning rod stuff, and I'll meet you guys back here. There is one more thing, actually. We need to add this, the Nanorite things for the electrostatic modifiers. That's the word I'm trying to say. Oh, we need to replace that real quick. Electrostatic modifier, place that in there. Create. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Alright, I forgot that we actually made these lightning arrows. I completely forgot that was a thing. So, oh, this guy charged up my inventory. Ugh. Should we see how this works? Let's see. Does that show? Are we able to see how much that did? The graph didn't really change much. Because we can see how things have been happening, you know what I mean? Like, we could see the progression. I feel like it didn't work. I feel like maybe the artificial lightning that I'm creating doesn't count. Oh. Let's get rid of that arrow. Let's see. Boom. That hit. Let's quickly, open this. Network stats. There wasn't really a big jump or anything. There's not a crazy amount coming out of this. I don't really know. I don't know. I guess we have to wait for the real lightning. That'd be my best guess. Alright, so just real quick, I was also told in the comments that some bees don't exist anymore. And in particular, I think they said the netherite bee. So I know for a fact I owned one. So I was going to see how that worked. Now, I do have a jar filled with a netherite bee. And you can see there's 2 bees here. There's a netherite bee and a dense netherite bee. I don't know what that means. The spawn egg has no recipe. The netherite bee has bee breeding, so you can breed 2 netherite bees, but there's no way to get the original bee as far as I can tell. It doesn't spawn in the world. And another thing I saw was, look at this. The attack damage is 1, and on the dense netherite bee, it is 2.147483658. I think that's to the power of 10 times 9? Is that how that works? Or is it 9 to the power of 10? I don't know. But all you little people doing math, you'd know. That's pretty weird because so essentially it's doing 2 damage because there's a point there. So it's like, what's the point of all this extra stuff? I don't really understand. Has mutation count is breedable, false. Unless, I'm assuming this means the digit is that much further, but is it possible that it's 2? Like, the damage is 2 times that. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it does an insane amount of damage. Maybe. I did hear people saying that there's some, like, bees that are really powerful. So, I don't know. In terms of this stuff that we're currently waiting on, this guy's almost done. He's going to do 3 more of these spirited crystals. The other stuff is going to be really quick. And then in terms of our nanorite, we're still just waiting. You know, this guy's actually powered. I guess we could start it up. I guess. I'll have to finish. I'll have to finish hooking up power. Yeah, we're getting lag spikes again. We've gone like a good 20 episodes of not having them. And of course they return. So we need to run power. Or sorry, we need to run fuel down here. Gas? Is that the one? Yeah. Now we can make DT fuel, but what we can also do is we can send the fuel itself separately, and apparently that's better. So we'll just do that, I guess. So boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Now, in the last map, we were using mechanism pipes, and they actually held fluids themselves, or gases themselves. The difference here is that these ones don't. So what that means is that the only buffer we have for the fuel is what's inside the 2 machines over there. We can put a tank or something later, but we might not have to, possibly. We'll see. So that should, in theory, hook up. We should be able to... I think that was a dolphin. We should be able to look in here at the fuel. Yep, they're both in here. Injection rate of 2, that's fine. Heat, stats, fuel, heat. We can go back. Now all we need is a hull room. Hrom? What's it called? ROM? I don't know what it's called. But it's a thing. We need a thing. Mechanism. I know sort of what it looks like. I should be able to see it. This guy here. Hull room. There we go. So he sadly needs to be made in a metallurgic infuser, which is a little bit upsetting because I don't have that hooked up because that was the XNet network we had. So I've got to, I guess, figure out how to do that myself. These are the infusers here, aren't they? They're not even hooked up. Nothing's hooked up. Alright, so once you make the hull room, which is, once again, just gold dust in with carbon, so just a piece of coal in the metallurgic infuser, you then take this guy into a chemical infuser, and you fill it with DT fuel. It only needs 10, so it's now ready to go. We'll jump out of this hole there. Fly over here. A little bit messy to get around. But in theory, we place it in here. This should be good to go. And, I mean, honestly, I think that's it. I think we now just start it up. To do that, I have a button. I'm actually going to go ahead and stand here to press it, because if you stand in the laser, you're going to get hit by it, and it's not a pretty sight. So, I'm going to flick this. You ready? Bam! And the reactor is up and running. How cool is that? So, yeah, it's running. We can see over here, this guy should be getting the power out, but for some reason he isn't. That's a little concerning, if I'm honest. Why? Reactor port. Is the problem that it's not configured correctly? No. How unfortunate is that? Is this... to be fair, it's still not taking the power out, so something's wrong. Let's change this guy from wrenched. Oh. Okay, there we go. I've now configured him to be proper. Is this guy... He's still running, even though I broke it. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, and this guy should be charging up again. That's fine. We'll let him charge for the next time this guy turns off. But yeah, so there we go. Now we're working. Now, I can bump this guy up to use more fuel, which means he will run and make more power. The only thing I'm a little bit worried of is this stuff. What upgrades do we have? We have no upgrades. So let me go ahead and energy upgrade, speed upgrade. Let me top up all of these machines to get them working as fast as they can. That way they, generate more fuel and whatnot. So over here, this guy doesn't seem to want to take any. That's fine. Does this guy want some? He does. Oh, yeah, this guy actually doesn't need any, to be honest, because we're just sending the fuel directly in. Okay. Do the pumps possibly want some speed upgrades? They do. Yeah. Yeah, you can have them. We've got plenty. We have got plenty. So there we go. Go in there. And that can go in there. Beautiful. So these guys should be getting plenty of water. Although, look at that. They're still running out. Barely. They kind of look like they're keeping on top of it now, don't they? That guy's fine. That guy's fine. And that guy's fine. How's this guy do? Does he have enough in him? He does. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I might actually want to get another pump, though, just to be on the safe end. In fact, let's just get 4 more, Let's go all out here. Let's search energy. These should be getting auto-crafted. I don't really know why they're not. So I guess we'll ask for more. Speed upgrades. Oh, they're getting auto-crafted. Beautiful. All right, the pumps are now going to go down. Hopefully facing the right way. That would definitely do better. So pump, pump, pump. Oh, I've already made a mistake. They've got water in them. I'm going to have to change these real quick because oh my god. You're going to put filter upgrades in. So keep that in mind. We'll get 3 more of those. Hopefully they're not too long. So the filter upgrades go in and they make sure that it does only heavy water. But now the problem is they've already got, normal water in them. So we need to get our fluid pipes. Hook these up. This is going to get a little messy. I do apologize, but it's going to be for the greater good. Because we do need to dump all the water. So that means we need to get a fluid... Nope, a liquid. I never know which one it is. A liquid trash can. This guy's going to go there. What I can do, I guess, is disconnect these. So we can do that. There we go. And then connect one here. And they will now empty out of all their water. Yep, that's good. We can break this again. Break that. And now they should have heavy water. Beautiful. And then what we can do is reconnect this. Put the speed upgrades in. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so now they're all hooked up. They all have speed upgrades. They should be doing pretty good. Yeah. In theory. Although some of them... It is being a little bit weird, I will be honest. I don't really know why some of them are, filling up and some of them aren't. I don't really know. Do these have upgrades in them? No? Okay. Okay. Not sure, but anyway, that's fine. So now I think it's possible we can get away with upping this. It purely depends on how quickly this guy can generate stuff. So what I might want to do, maybe, is get a second solar neutron activator. Can I do that? Oh, I need to hook up the infusion. Okay. We'll ignore that for now. We'll cross that another time. How are we on the Nanorite? Are we... Oh, we're actually almost there. We might be able to get away with making 14 more. Yes, we can. Okay, we've got everything. We literally have everything. We can make the lightning rod. Beautiful. 34 of those. Let's get a scaffolding. One of you. Was there anything else we were doing? I've completely... I don't remember. As you can tell, we get a bit distracted here. Oh, a little bit of lag as we come over here. Let's slap this guy just over here, where I guess we'll put the future other solar panel. Place this rod just normally. Open this guy. Preview, please. Here it is. Oh, this guy's a beefy boy. Okay. Structure frames. I like to start from the middle because sometimes it's hard to get in here. So these are the modifiers, I think. Those corner ones. So we get 4 of them this time. Then we need structure panels. And is that the output? Really? So I'm going to have to be able to get under it? That's a little bit annoying. I mean, I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to have to be able to reach under it now, which means it's going to have to be a little bit above the solar panel, unfortunately, if we do put it on top of a solar panel. So we'll cover it around with the frames now. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then, as you can see, 55 insulated lightning rods have to go around this guy. Okay, then we do another layer of the structure frames. Boom. Boom. And then we have even more of these insulated rods on top. Oh, made a little bit of a mess. All right, 5 more at the top here. Oh my god. And then another set of insulated rods. And then we have the 7 lightning rods as per usual. And voila. He's hooked up. He's ready to go. Let's get a flux plug real quick to see exactly how much power this guy makes passively without any lightning strikes hitting him. So the last guy was making like 10,000, 16,000. This guy is making... We'll wait for the buffer to go. He's going to empty. He's making 62,000. Oh, 45? 54? Okay. Okay, I like it. Sure. Beautiful. I mean, it's free energy. You can't be too mad. And then whenever lightning strikes it, it's going to make a lot more. I like the design as well. Imagine this on top of a building. That would be beautiful. Okay. Well, I think we're done, right? I think so. Is there anything else that we were doing? I don't particularly... Oh, these guys, the nitros. If they're made, we might as well. 9 of them are made. Yeah, here we go. Grab as many as we can. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these guys. And I'm going to place the nitro ones on. We might need to upgrade the cables as well. Because they might not be able to power it enough, right? We'll see though. We'll see. So there we go. Now let's get back to business. Boom, boom. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. And that's it. Okay. Hopefully, I don't know what happened with the other one that we had ordered. Is it still on its way? It didn't quite get made. Yeah, I remember what happened. Okay. So these guys are powering up. Let's order another one. How long is that going to take? It should put a thing in here, I think. Oh no, it just crafted one. Okay. What can we craft then? Maybe another energy cell? Let's see how long will an energy cell take. Here we go. So these are the blazing things. This is the actual nitro things. I don't know what they're called. The nitro crystals. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Are these able to keep up? Honestly, it looks like they are. Which is interesting. Yeah, sure. So how much do the nitros actually do? They do 3,000 RF per tick. Okay, yeah, sure. Well, there we go. There we have it. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out quite a bit. Thank you to the supporters supporting me financially on the channel. So, yeah, I need to fix this lag issues. Well, I'll try and mess around off camera, hopefully, if I remember. Thank you to Skeletor, Jacob, Oathus, Derpy Snow Luna, and VRifty for supporting me financially over on Discord through the donation links there. And thank you to Mugs, to Coolest, and VRifty again for being channel members. Yeah, thank you guys. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what else we're gonna do. There's a lot for us to do. Chances are we will be able to make the next Void Miner in the next episode. As to whether we will, I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. And then, yeah, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I was a little bit worried the last few episodes, or the last episode, as to how the series is gonna get back on its foot. But I felt good about this episode. This episode felt good. We're able to do new stuff. We're able to finish off some old stuff, like set up the reactor, and that was still, I enjoyed doing that. And yeah, I'm feeling confident again. Honestly, well, yeah, the lag spikes. Okay, well, I'll have to take a look under the hood and see what's going on there. Yeah, I feel like we're going pretty well now. I think what I could do as well, I don't know if this would look good, but I kind of want to cover up the back here. It doesn't particularly look good. Maybe I could use the bricks, because I want it to look like that, sort of like how this one has sand at the back and this one has glass. I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.